Okay, I'm gonna go ping the Subathon Discord, or not the Subathon, the UHCG Discord. Copy text, paste, back into UHCG. Working on Jad with the first on this segment of the stream episode. Okay, so there we go. Publish. I think we're set. Very quickly, we're gonna go pick up my fishing dailies and check my crab pots. And then we're gonna pop over, stares intently. Boop, boop. What is this? 200 and some odd days? 226 days straight of logging into MCC Islands. With a few misses. But yeah, but not by much. Grab.
What the?
Ooh. Was that Joe Durbings? I don't know. Boop, boop. Except. What? Okay. Good night. Beck, do you want your mic on or off?
Off.
Okay. Okay, we're good. Just checking. Enjoying the... Hey, well, thank you very much. Okay, wait. I have things to do this. Oh, my goodness. Lots of stuff. Oh, my goodness. Lots of stuff. Okay, heck yes. That was a really good treasure chest. This is MCC Island. I'm only popping in here for a second. Let's do strong. Manage. We're going to reset. I'm only popping here for a second. You should do a Subnautica video. Go buy everything. Maybe another time. Nope, not multiplayer. Get the daily ones. Nah, I'm good. Okay. Let's let everything load in. Okay, I think we're good. So the idea for the build, for those of you who might be new, is we are trying to make a space where you can compare your stats against these stats. Thank you very much, Lilia. You're a little bit, yeah, you're what, 6 episodes in, so you have, if you didn't know I was here, you got some episodes to go catch up on. Go do that so I don't spoil anything for you. But the whole idea of this thing that we're working on, this thing here, is making a space where you can check, you can compete with the other previous generations on statistics. So the whole idea is that you would come here to review the stats of former gens compared to yourself, and then look at this. I have not streamed on UHCG much here on Twitch. They're mostly on YouTube, or they're on my Legundo VODs channel since I came over to Twitch. But it's mainly the episodes. That's the main thing that we've been doing or working on. The thing is not working. Set point 2893. And then if we do add 0.1, that puts it to 2894, and then it should be at 2900. So we should. I'm obsessed with this series. That is wonderful. Oh yeah, that's right. Right near the end of last stream, we had a friend here selling us pale hanging moss, which was very wonderful. So because we bought something from them, they live. Long-term VOD watcher, nice. But yeah, the Legundo VODs channel is now actually going to be starting up and actually going to be operating, whereas it wasn't previously because all the VODs were just stored on YouTube. Until earlier this year, I just streamed on YouTube as well, so I just kept the VODs there. But it kind of made sense to me going into 2025 to stop streaming on YouTube. And while it sucks, and I've kind of had to kind of be forced to abandon some people over there who don't want to come to Twitch to miss out on streams, it has meant that like both the channel and the streams are independently doing better. But yeah, Jack, thank you for the 29 bits. Now you're actually going to sleep. Okay, I will hold you to that. So please actually go to sleep, okay? Okay. We're going to work on a little rudimentary staircase to get down here. Then that should be flat, but we'll do stones of some kind. Nope. Boop. There we go. This will need to be stone of some kind, and then we're going to add wood. See a lot of streamers run them simultaneously. I used to be multi-streaming. I think it was hurting my YouTube because the videos I make and the idea of watching a stream are so different from each other. Most people watch me for long 100-day videos playthroughs, and the amount of people who will watch that and then also watch streams was actually pretty low, all things considered. And because of that, it was kind of hurting the channel. Add a cage for the llamas. That would require the llamas to not have a home, and I feel like we really should just let the llamas have a home. Oh my goodness, this shovel's too good. When is the subathon event for like.gg gonna happen? We have a couple different subathon events happening. I'm not doing just one server that runs the whole month like 4C did. We have a couple different things. So we have Season of the Subathon for Extraction that's running right now that people can take part in. We also are going to be doing a couple different very focused short run servers, which are going to be very fun to do, but they also are going to come at certain other points during the week. So we'll be doing those, just not at the moment. I'm gonna do this just so we can have like a little bit of wood into the ground, because I feel like that combined with some natural path blocks actually makes for a really nice, what will look like a real nice path. What SMP on? We are not. We're on a single player server. This is UHC Generations. This is a single player server that I am the 5th person to own it. And when you die, the world goes to the next person, but the world is in ultra hardcore. So you have to kind of play with a future facing mindset for the things that you want to do, which I really, really enjoy. I have a lot of fun with this. Two chats at once. It was less so about the chat change your mind. It was less so about the chats, and it was more so about just like it was actively hurting the channel, which really I hate to see. But we kind of were able to prove it with data, unfortunately. So what you're building is a secret. We're building a place where you're going to, as a generation, probably later in your individual playthrough, you'll come here and you will compare your stats against that of your predecessors. So it's a way to play stats poker with the dead. Yeah? Did it get redeemed? No, it failed. It failed. It failed. That one failed. Yeah. No, I don't think so. No, because we were saying I might get distracted for it, but no, it failed. Boop. Planning to die on purpose or wait to inevitably die? I'm on the clock. So I have this stack of golden apples. It's called Time. This is the only healing items I'm allowed to use at this point. I'll obviously full heal whenever I go to Founders Town because of the regen beacon that I've placed there. But I am actively on the clock, and whenever that time runs out, it's gone. Do you know who else has played? Yes. So my direct predecessor is Code Neon, aka Josh. Then we have Leon SBU before them, and then Quilby before them, and then the founder, Flaming Moai, before them. With the Withers, what caused me to subscribe? Yo, let's go. Thank you so much. That Wither fight, I think, until the Leon conversation, which I do think tops it, that Wither fight sequence, I think, was one of the best things we've ever edited. Here. You're unmuted.
I genuinely do think that the Wither fight was my best fight sequence to date. And I thought it was my best work I'd ever done. And then I did the conversation with Leon. I was like, oh.
Yeah, that was.
Well, that lasted for like a week.
Well, it lasted for like 3 months.
Yeah, but it felt like in terms of content creation, I feel like that was a week worth of time.
For anybody wondering who's talking, that's Sierra, my editor.
Hi, chat.
He is over there. We have 2 cameras on you. I didn't notice. But yeah, he's sitting over there playing some Destiny.
I'm struggling.
Yeah, a little bit.
I have 10, 12 hours to beat this, or I lose my shiny number.
Oh, and he's very upset about his shiny number. Is what brought me to Twitch, so now you also stream. Hey, let's go. Love to see it. Okay, I need... Some of that coal's going to go to waste. Unfortunately. Yeah, I should not be eating these accidentally. Shiny number, it's his title in Destiny, his guardian rank. He will not have a rank 11. He'll only be rank 10 if he doesn't get it. So.
And I'm proud of the number and I want to keep the number.
Okay, we'll mossify and brickify some of this in the future. I'm not worried about that just yet. You put that there. Stone bricks. Well, like I said, we will pretty this up. Andesite stairs. Again, I'll do my texturing in the second pass. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That feels like a good kind of cadence for the stairs, maybe? Maybe move this one out by 1 more. Hashtag blessed. Have you found an ancient city? I have not. I haven't, right? I don't think I have. I don't think so. 4, 5. To here, maybe. And then here. There you go. That's nice and unsymmetrical.
Asymmetrical.
Progress bar blocks the current. I know. The problem is it's set up with a filter, so moving it would be really tedious. We'll probably do that in the morning. The morning seems to be kind of our stream maintenance time, for lack of a better sense, where we take care of the stream itself. So we will include that in something. Potentially fix that up. Pumpkin pie, food. Cat on your legs. Well, there you go. This with some like nice braziers on each side, I think works really well. The whole idea is that this should feel like time. Time is the plan. Rains, hi. What's up? How you doing?
Hey, Rains.
Oh, yeah. Soulfire, 100%. I brought the Soulfire campfires over. I think I did. I thought I did. No, oh, yeah, I did. I did. Let's place those roughly. So, like, one would go right here, I think. Right? Another will go there. I think, like, probably 3 blocks off. That there. Again, we need to decorate. 3 blocks away, right? So right here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
What the?
Nailed it. Hardcore world, the ultra hardcore world. Yes. Look forward to this being fully finished. Well, you're going to get to watch most of it. That's a vibe. Okay, let's start. We're going to add a little tough in on a few places. Where's some cobble? We need mossy cobble as well, which I don't think I have. Not too much, not a lot. So we'll have to get some moss in a second for something. Yeah, I need moss. Brick I have though. We're going to cut out a path and we're going to work on the pier that I want to make. That is how you'll kind of approach. Okay, what just happened on screen? What is happening on screen? No.
What the?
And it just went up an hour. An hour 10. Oh, it's upset. Okay, screen isn't glitching. Okay, so subtract time 1 hour 10 minutes. What? That was perfectly timed. Yes.
What the?
Good night, Maloney. Thank you for popping in. Happy to be here even for a minute. We'll see you on the next stream that you have a chance to be on. Don't worry. You know where I am. You'll know where we'll be. Okay, good to know. Oh, I have to be careful of that, yeah. Put brick down there. For the next week, for at least the next 5 days. That assumes that no more time is being added. And all it's gonna take is something that people want to see to come up on a quest, and it's gonna happen. Super lousy day, nice to at least have a bit of time. Well, we're here. Grab that there. Like a little bit of, like you have a little bit of stone integrated into the path as well. That's been kind of, I don't know, mushed over in a sense. We then have to have, another staircase, which is, staircases are hard. They're really hard to get right. But I think we can do something nice here. Llamas are freaking me out. They keep running around. I think this llama got stranded. Come on, I'll help you. Oh, they lost a lead. Oh no. Howdy. Hey, Tropical. How you doing? Actually, let's plant more of this bamboo. Because as somebody said, it would be fun if they have to kind of like cut through the path. Or it is like immensely overgrown. So let's just put a ton of bamboo right there. So you have to kind of work your way around it and through it. I think will be nice. Llamas in the cage. What, you think like they interfered with the space and therefore the llamas were captured? Put that there. That feels right. That works. That might stay dirt then. Actually, if we do like there. Where's my dirt? There's my dirt. One, two. We continue this over. We can smooth this hill out a little bit right here. So yes, there'd be bamboo right there, which is not great, but it's doable. 2 here, 1, 2, and then here is where it would just come across. Eight. Eight, and we can go to here. There we go. Can't mess up your sleep schedule. That's fine, Void. Go get some rest. We'll be here. I'll see you in the morning. We'll have that. We'll put that there as well. We'll put like a barrel or something right there. Actually, a crafting table works really nicely. Crafting table. Here's all my jungle trapdoors. 7. Right? Played as... Wait, the fog was super thick. Oh, that's cool. I can be there. We do logs right here. 9, 10, 11. I'll have to do this a little differently right here. Okay, that's at least placed correctly. I kind of don't love, like, I like the idea of it being just full jungle logs, like barely lashed in place, but it does feel incomplete by doing it that way. Jungle trapdoors are a great railing, but I think this jungle flooring is too thick. And I think we're going to have to do a combination of slabs and campfires. But the problem is then we have to make it bottom slabs. Which means the actually no, because then the trapdoors can be on the... Okay, that actually kind of works. That actually kind of works a little bit better then, because what we can do is then we can put the trapdoors on the actual set themselves. We can put them on the outside, so we'll have the sides to work with. So let's just break all this down. Because then we can put trapdoors here as well to give it a little bit of like a rickety feeling, but we'll use oak trapdoors for the floor. And we can put campfires to give it a bit of an exposed kind of lattice work vibe too. Okay, so we can go bop, 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 bop. And now it's a half step railing. It's not nearly as secure. So it does kind of lean into the rickety kind of natural pier vibe that we're going for here. And then that can come down 1 as well. That'll be perfect. Another thing that I have found recently as an accurate way to get rid of AI search, just curse. Just curse in your search terms. Like, just throw an F word into your search terms here and there. And apparently, that seems, that, at least personally, that seems to work really well. Swear words are very useful and versatile. Yep. Are you ever going to use this doc? Probably not. For like most of the things I built in UHCG, though, when has that ever stopped me? Right? That has never stopped me before, and it's not going to start stopping me now. Most of what I build in UHCG is for the next generation. It's not for me. It's nice to build cool things for someone else to find. That's entirely the point. That's the whole point of the series in my mind. Is you're building a world for the next person in line to explore. And I've been very lucky. I've had some very cool stuff left for me. I'm excited to leave. Jeez, the jump scare, buddy. You were not welcome here. I'm very excited to leave cool stuff for who comes after me. Boop. 2, 3, 4. 4. There we go. And then we put a... Actually, we should put a trapdoor on that too. But yeah. Do I have seeds? A bird right there would be killer. Okay, hold on. I can get seeds. Oh, but I don't want to mess up the bone mealable space. It's okay. We can bone meal it. We could bone meal the space later. Let's get seeds. A bird sitting there. It stands for UHC Ultra Hardcore Generations is basically the G. The idea is that this world is passed on. Keanu Reeves, I don't know. He hasn't returned my emails, so I'm thinking he might be a little busy, unfortunately. First seeds. Heck yes, first seeds. That bird's going to sit there for forever. That's perfect. We'll put a torch down here for now, just so this place is lit up. But we are going to need to put down better lighting at some point. Mr. Greenbird, tell me a dream. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. I'm going to flashback snapshot that just so we have it. Okay, so that would go to there. I need a whole bunch of stone brick for the sides of this, I think. Because that's my... Oh, Cactus. Well, why haven't you responded then, Cactus? All right, shame.
Cactus is silly like that.
Yeah, I'm just going to make a small little... I like the idea of a small well right here. And I just want to add that really quick. One, 2, 3, 4. It needs walls, and then a couple fences, and a couple other things. Let's make some fences quick. Big well, hide a shiny. Maybe we should. Tell you what, I think we should. We'll hide it. We can hide a shiny back in there. Okay, let's see. Do we have stone? I think I've been using mainly cobblestone. Okay, I need to make some silkstone. Castle next time. Castle would require me to be building the right thing for it. Like a lot of my builds, I've been doing more aesthetic things primarily. And it's just been what I've kind of fallen into. 6 campfires. We can make some regular campfires. 2, 1, 2. 2 blocks. That goes there. Get me some chains. Get me some cauldrons. Get yourself something nice. A little bit more chain. Perfect. We need to make some lanterns too. Gotta get ready for work. See you later, Moto. Tell you what, sure. We will hide a gold block under here. Just because it'll be interesting. We'll put the cauldron on top of it. We'll fill the cauldron. Then this will be walls. And then this would be fences. This would have to become the grindstone. 1, 2. Off. Off. We put the barrel right there. That's perfect. Some trapdoors here and here. Just some extra fence posts as well. And then we put a torch right there. That's pretty good. I kind of like that. You just fell in the watering hole. I've fallen in the watering hole. I need a little bit more iron. All right, so I need some lanterns. Let's craft up a few of those. Maybe a couple more. Perfect. Can make some more chains as well, because I have a feeling chains will come in handy here in a lot of places. Some iron bars as well.
Why do I suffer from a skill issue?
I don't know. Get good, my friends. Lantern. We can get rid of this torch then. And if we put a lantern right here as well. We put a lantern on top of that melon too. Why not? So we have three little lanterns set up. Only melons right here. Chain hanging on the dock would be good. I actually thought of something else that we could do with the chain, which could be fun. If we make that dock covered, that could be fun. So we put a little roof above it, and then the chains can go horizontal across the top to tie it all together. So it puts a canopy over the whole thing. That could work. Do 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 do. Oh, the ads are. Hold on, the ads are on a little too high of a density right now. Give me a second. Ads. It should be running every 30 minutes. There we go. I'll bump it up to every 36. That should be a little bit better. Have fun on UHCG. Bye, chat. Make sure he doesn't die. I'm going to do my best. Yeah. What time zone? I'm Eastern. You can always use !time, and that'll tell you what time it is for me. Put this stuff all away for right now. Let's think about this. I like the idea of like bamboo blocks sitting out. Oop. Like a little potential individual excavation site. Well, Vic, I did die in my hardcore world in my last subathon, so don't jinx it. There's oak trees right there. Perfect. Yeah, I know. Oh my goodness. It's fate. When you're at your highest, the world will make sure you are brought low. Whatever world it may be. Ooh. Apples. There. If we do this, these should all decay, I think. Okay, let's just, instead of waiting for them to decay, let's make sure we clean this up ourselves. Because then I can just replant a jungle sapling right here. Yep, see? There we go. We can replant a jungle sapling here. Or 2. Or 3. So that way that'll repopulate. It would be poetic. I really don't want to be poetic. I'd rather complete everything I want to complete in UHCG. Honestly, like, Please, can I not be poetic just this once? There we go. Couple things. I think some barrels would look nice here. So let's make a few. Barrels. Oh, that's right. We can put a barrel there. Barrel there. Maybe one more right there. I think. There you go. That's that kind of works. Maybe actually we can do one more, I think. Because then we can put it right here. That actually works nicely, I think. Is this UHC? Yes, it is. And then you'd go through here, you'd pass by this, and you'd head up to the actual timescape itself. Okay, I'm gonna keep just mining down. I do want some coal ore because it makes for a really nice detail block that you can incorporate into a build to do something very cool. So we're gonna just incorporate that into this space. Yes, I know I had more right here. It's okay. I wanted to mine the ones out of the ground too. Granite actually could make for a nice addition too in some spots. Grindstone in the well. That's why I'm down here for smooth stone. So I can put a grindstone in the well. So I can get the slabs in play. Doo-doo. Grab all of this. Should probably make this not jumpy. Didn't even know that was a choice. Yep. Intentional. You can... Why do I mine like that? Because it's useful. Yeah. Granite, I think... Granite and diorite get slept on as accent blocks. Let me prove this to you. Let me prove this to you right here. There, and there. These four, right? Then you take this, you take a little bit of diorite. People sleep on... I like that. Pop. I can just craft that because it's the same, it's the exact same thing. There, pop, pop. Yep, I like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, pop, pop. And then 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That gives you another nice texture to work in. It ties in with the floor with the existing square pattern of all the polished blocks all together. And I think that works really nicely. And yes, to what somebody else just said. Oh, mouse. Mouse, there we go. If we take this and we make this smooth stone, you can do 1, 1, 2. And then now there's a little bit of texturing on the bottom. We can get different ores and put them all on the bottom. So the bottom will all look as, it'll all look like it's covered in gemstones and glittering details and things like that. My successor, you mean? Yes, I know who my successor is. No, I will not tell you. Oh, I didn't mean to make all of that into slabs. Okay, that was wasteful. That was, don't you clap, sir. Right? But yeah, no, I've had a choice. I actually had my successor before my first episode went out. I wanted to know from day one that if things went wrong, that the world would be safe and in good hands and that there was a plan. So I don't know if that's true for everybody, because I think the closest is Josh, who had me right after his first episode came out. So I think I might be the earliest to have planned for my death, but I had my successor from day one. Before my first episode went out, I talked to the person that I had thought of as my successor. And I'm like, hey, this will be yours when I'm done. And they confirmed that they were up for it. As long as I could stay alive. As long as I could stay alive for at least a while was the agreement, so that I wouldn't dump it on them right away. And you know what? That's fair. Can you give us clues? No. I'll give clues when I'm ready to die. How about that? We all have that one random stack of buttons, right? It very much is that right now, of like, I have accidentally created a prison of my own making. When he got the world, wasn't expecting you to comment on it. Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, he hadn't confirmed with me. I actually have confirmed with the person that I want to be my successor. So I know for a fact they are up for it. And that's not throwing any shade or anything. That's just saying, like, when I planned it and what I've planned for, which is kind of the idea. It's always extra pants. True. Okay, I need some sticks. I definitely did not need some sticks. Grindstone, and then... What's a tripwire hook recipe? I forget. Can I make it with what I have in my inventory? Tripwire hook. I only need one set of that, so we're good. Yay! They're not... I don't think they're preying on my downfall that hard. We have spoken about basically every episode I've made as I've made them. So they've known a bit, and I've done some sneak peek stuff on episodes. I've sent it to them to check out before anybody else has seen it. So armor has the fact that my armor is full. Yeah, I mean, I don't normally spec into armor too hard for 100-day videos, because spoiler alert, it's also just interesting if I can take damage. It makes the video look interesting. If I can take more damage. So I will sometimes just not speedrun getting amazing armor because I knew it would be interesting if I leave it. There, and there. Be no funny if you didn't last for a little while. The next gen wouldn't have so many secrets to find. Yup. It is very fun to be making something that I know someone will hopefully get to explore, or hopefully go explore at some point in time. Okay, so let's take our stone slabs and see if we can turn this into something useful. Oh no, I need my food. Give me my food. Trapdoors, no. Let's grab this. Stone, brick, and stone. Let's make some stairs. 8. For those. Actually, for those. Okay, let's see what we can do with this. Let's make this brazier right here. So I like the idea of the center of this just being a log. and then we put stone around it. So yeah. I fully expected a time lapse to start. Tell you what, I'm going to save that. This is going to be a lot. Yeah, noted for future reference. This is going to be a lot of like just building. This basically most of what we're doing right here is all the first time lapse still. So we're going to do a lot of time lapsing, and then we're probably going to go get distracted with something else. Oh, it doesn't work. Okay. This is Silky Legs, so I can do this safely. Yes. I'll probably go get distracted with something else. Oh, wall. Like how I normally do an episode. We have our A plot and our B plot. Our A plot is that this build is getting done. Boop. Chain. I like that. Yes. We're still there. Let it happen. Let it happen, man. Be rank 10. Rock rank 10 for a few weeks until you earn it back. You're obsessing. You also need sleep. Sure.
I'm going to bed before midnight, I guarantee.
I believe you, buddy.
That's my limit.
Need something to make the chains not floating? They're not floating. They're sticking up. I need to make this more solid dirt. Boop. 1, 2, 3, 4. This needs to come up. Hey, Leon, what's up? 1. No, that needs to be there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then break. Place, break. Uppies requested. Let's see how that looks. I like them. I like those braziers. I think we're good. I think we're going to just do this as well. For right now. Oop. 2, 3, 1, 2, 2. And we'll just attach that. Oh, we're out of bricks? Really? Here, let's not put the railing right there. Because then we can put like fence posts or something right there. I think that could be fun. I wish you could brush gravel to make gravel slabs. Oh, that would make me so happy.
What the?
Huge fan of the 100 Days video. Well, thank you very much, Lime. I'm glad you like it. By chance, have you checked out UHCG as well? I would love to know. Because that's what we're working on right now. No chorus root relapse. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Leon's like, no comment, no comment, no comment, no comment. SBK finale might say otherwise. When's your finale dropping? And if so, can I watch it on stream? Because I'm going to want to know what happens and I'm not going to want to wait a month. Is it like a podcast, but the visuals are good? Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, wait, what?
I'm on camera.
Yeah, but it would also be cool to watch with people. If there's permission to. I would never do that without permission. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I like that. Saturday morning, most likely 10. And yes, you can absolutely do. Okay. We might do that. Let's all be traumatized together, chat. Who's up for being traumatized together? Sound like a plan? That there. There. Okay, so we can put some of this over here as well, so that can go there. Actually, that would look good like that. As would that. So that means that's there. 1, 2. There. That. There you go. Get some differencing in the height right there. So it's not all solid blocks. That actually plays nicely. I like it. I like it a lot. A lot of videos to keep up. Yeah, no, 100. Yay, trauma. How do you feel about the title, The Wayfarer, given all the copper structures you played across the world? I think my title will make more sense when I'm dead. Because, like, I've done a bunch of different stuff, realistically. Like, let's be honest here. I've done different stuff. I've went around and I've made different structures for people to find. I've gone around and I've made the map. I made the map art. I've gone and I've killed the wither. I've done other stuff like that. I feel like people are going to have a hard time giving me a title until I'm dead. Because I want every episode to be a bit different. Not that I want to die. It's just, it will happen inevitably. That's the whole point. That is the whole point. Can I make this into brick? I can. Perfect. Or those. Bunch of those. I had a bunch of those already. Oh, I didn't think ahead. Okay. Tough stairs. Yeah. One day I'll actually write the Western UHCG fic. That would be cool. You survive forever. What are these videos for? Exactly. Exactly. What I said last episode stands. When I made that gold farm, I created a problem. I solved one problem, but I had created a new one. And the question became, how was I going to answer for that problem? New quest, call someone right now.
Oh yeah, don't you have that other one already to do?
Nope, that never got a, that didn't happen either. There, that's that. Like, that's a broken tower if I've ever seen one. Discord calls count, yes. I do realize that I didn't make a way down and I don't have water, so. On the bamboo, like a pro. I like that. I like that kind of like chipped into and broken in a few spots. Bamboo scaffolding without the crafting. Yes. Dirt. There we go. So I need to put another obelisk somewhere. I like the idea of one right here. We got to fix this bit in the ground though first. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4 should be enough. 16, I think. If we do stairs like that, there, then rough, and then rough, rough, cracked, and then cracked there. Oh, still took it. I mean, I damaged. I just didn't take damage. So I ticked, but no damage, which is good. Luguno likes his obelisks. Look, when you have a thing, you stick with it. When it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Are they broken though?
Yeah, I mean, they are genuinely actually broken. That's why I'm building them. It's a really great way to make something look dilapidated over time, though. That's the thing, because what we're going to do, we're going to use some of this pale hanging moss in a few spots, because I think we'll be able to come up with something really cool here. I like the idea of just straight up a campsite right here, actually. A little somebody found this space and decided to set up a camp. So we'll put a little sleeping bag cot right here and a few other things. Actually, this is where we could probably put these things. Yeah, this is where we could put these things. Wait. Two. Silky. Okay, so Silky goes there. But the canopy was built out of those broken pillars. Ooh, that could be fun. Okay, so the bed be here. We have a little workstation that got set up as somebody came here and found this place and started investigating and doing things. 20-ish minutes, what? Could make a tight corridor and put the gray hanging moss all throughout like a fog effect. I like that. I also like the idea of putting the putting hanging moss and vines that they'll have to literally cut through. Top half lying on the ground next to it. We should do that, actually. Here, let's do that. Let's put the broken... See, I don't want them all to be visibly broken next to each other too much. But we could do a bit of that. But one thing we should do real quick, because for some reason you can't silk touch vines, you can only shear them. Have I never collected a vine before in this world? Or is that a new banner pattern? Is that a new banner pattern? Wait. Border identi... Is that new? They added a vine banner pattern. Hold up. Hold up. We might be putting that banner all over here. They added new banner patterns in 1.21? Well, wait. We were in 1.21 before, but we're still in one. This new numbering scheme makes my brain hurt. Flip. Flip for a video. Acquired. Okay, so we can and should put vines along these obelisks. Right? And these will slowly grow and become basically, they'll cover the whole thing eventually. By the time we're finished with the build, likely. So, why would I add skulk vines? This is a natural build. So that's there. But what we can do is have down here, right here in the hill could be fun. We'll have where can we do it? Boop, boop. Love me too. And then this would have like here, like there. And then this needs something in between. And I have an idea of what to do, which could be very cool. To make it very clearly like this collapsed here. That could be fun. Trapdoors. Bye-bye, chat. All right. Good night, Tropical. See you back in a bit. Hide a chest with a bunch of loot, so instead of being a loot hog, you are a loot giver. No, I just hide supplies everywhere. I'm just making it everybody else's problem. I just am making it everybody else's problem. Let's make a campfire and a smoker. And then actually we'll move. Oh, wait, here. This is fun. We'll extinguish the campfire, but we'll place a smoker with the campfire underneath it. There you go. I have not adopted any pets in this world. I don't think you can. I haven't claimed any pets in UHCG at all.
Oh!
Muggsy with the resub. Thank you so much. Apparently dolphins chop meat. No, I've tried. Okay, so let's do this because I think that this could be very fun. It's going to be time consuming, but it's going to be worth it if we can pull it off. And then we need to clear space for these small pedestals around the little dioramas of each generation's best stats. I want to play with this a little bit here. So if we're here and this is what got wrecked by this collapsing, right? And then we put mud down here between these two. And we put a little bit of mud around this specifically. How's that feel? Does that feel like a good idea? Need why a jungle? Because I found a cool island and I wanted to build on it. I mean, look at this cool little island. We're out in this direction, which I haven't done any builds yet. This kind of does complete my circle of builds around Founders Town, though. Right? So, like, here's the Fields of Regen Tower. Here's the mountaintop. Here's the small tent I made. There's the work site for the map. Obviously, the map that we made. There's the gullet. That's the Prismarine Farm. There's Northwest Point. There's Founders Town. That's everything I built. Oh, yeah, and there's more stuff up here, too, that I've made. So, like, there's a lot of things. I haven't gone very west or south. So I went southwest to complete my kind of ring of building more stuff around Founders Town. Courtney, thank you for the Prime sub. I really appreciate it. Build underground. Nah, I'm good. I want the builds to be out and in nature. That makes more sense. The kids are knocking on the door because I think they want to say goodnight. So give me 1 second, chat. could just sit for a minute. Face reveal of kids. Never.
Not how it works here.
That's not how it works here. My kids get their privacy. I got to grow up in private, so do they. So yeah. Never force me. No, but just don't be demanding to see my kids. Okay, so what was I doing? Yes, I was trying to make mud, which this might be stupid, but I think this might work. This might work. Okay, wait, I need glass. Glass is up here. I think that works. We also have a ton of dirt when we need to replace the space around the other thing. If I had smooth basalt, that would be smart too, because it would be really good to add some of that to the space as well. I need to write. What's the project you were working on? I am making a space for players probably late in their time in UHCG to visit to compare their stats to those of previous generations. Yeah, I say goodnight to my kids every night. I never miss it. Right? That was the like I said during the Hot One segment. Like being able to do this and do that is the most important thing for me. Okay, so water. Yeah, let's just grab a lot of water in the inventory. 2. Okay. We need to kind of intentionally place this though, because I think what I'm doing right now is not working. So mud, dirt, mud. And then we do that, and we have mud. So now I think it's too much of a perfect. Too much of a perfect circle around it, or that might just work. I think one more right there would solve the problem. You should. Yeah. Okay. Boop. Boop. We put dirt there. Boop. What else? Okay. Maybe a little bit more right here works. Like, if we mud all of this off, maybe? I don't really work with mud much. That kind of makes... no, I don't like it. I don't like that it's above. It wouldn't be above. It would be below. So, like, maybe there, because it's pooled into the little section. I think that could work a little bit better. Grab that. We have now mud to just build with.
Welcome, Raiders.
Hey! Choose your fates. Watch the show. Or watch the show.
Thank you.
Crizzly Bear, thank you very much for the raid. What were you up to on your stream today? Put that there. Oh, you can put that there. Wonderful. So if we do this now, that, and we have this, perfect. I think this can work. Okay. Now we're cooking. Because then we can kind of like 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're cooking. Sunken half slab stones can be soaked for the water. Yes, we can make puddles with them too. That would be good. And then we can use all those half slabs. That could kind of work. We have a plan. Love the better. What? I have 8 ads. Oh, geez. The science of nature. Okay, that can go up there. This. Let's use the stone we have. So we're going to need buckets as well. Oh, game. Okay. So that can run off to there. Turtle Dragon, thank you very much for the Prime sub. 8 months. I really appreciate it. That's very, very, very kind of you. So if we do this, right? We can have that, and then if we make this all mud surrounding, that might work. So 1, 2 as well. Oh, also we can now just do this. And then maybe like there. But that's... Oh no, because then that would have to be there. And then that fills that in. And then now we're good. Okay, this is kind of working. I do think we're going to need a different material to mix in here in a few places. I think we are hitting a point where it's going to have to be like it needs more materials to work with. Some basalt might do it. Like some smooth basalt might do it in a few places. So we might need to go get some of that. 1, 2. You can have a little spot where grass is starting to regrow. But if we put some smooth basalt and we get some rockier additional texture in here, I think that moss could work too. But moss is very verdant green. I don't think that that's going to look to this kind of dead or damaged vibe that we're going for. We want this to feel damaged. A little bit of mossy cobble could also work in a few places too. Coarse dirt would look good with packed mud. Yes. A little bit of that. That now looks like part of the thing though. If we do... Oh, we could put a boulder here and that's why the mud stops. Just a small little boulder right here. And then that can go there. That could work. Pale moss and lichen together add for nice fade from rock to moss. The thing is we would need some pale moss, which we don't have just yet. We only have a little bit of hanging pale moss because we got it from a wandering trader. So we would need to find a pale garden for that, which I'm not against, but I'm kind of, it doesn't make sense for this video. Rooted dirt, packed mud. Packed mud could work too to really sell that. I can't get over the idea of smooth basalt though. A little bit of smooth basalt on that hill where it's been kind of broken into, I think could work really nicely. What if you had multiple of these, one for each gen and a personalized for each one? Just thought that's the plan. So this is the central structure where we're going to build the central stats and the information of each generation. And we're going to transcribe it into game where it's accessible. Then we're going to build small little dioramas and additional little totems around this island for the stats for which each generation excelled. And that's the idea. And we're going to make a couple other additional daises for people to build more as future generations excel at additional stats. So they're going to be small. They're going to be like 7x7, not massive, but it would be very cool. And we're going to basically build like a little ring winding path around this space. So we're going to build like over here and one over here, and then here. The idea is you enter here, you walk up to this main site, but then you could look and you can go bop, 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 bop to see specific individual things. No, it would just be like statues, but it would be a statue built to be doing a thing. So if it's most dirt collected, it would be a statue holding a block of dirt. Or if it's most withers slain, or like most withers slain would probably be me, right? So like a statue holding a wither skull, or a statue with a giant pitchfork for most farming, or something like that, or holding like carpet for the biggest distance traveled. So oh, that's the call someone right now quest, which is probably gonna fail. So the idea is to build little totems and little statues around this area, each with books to commemorate the accomplishments of specific generations, and to have this whole thing look like an overrun, overgrown, somewhat smashed up and ruined temple lost to time that players will come to probably, like I said, probably late into their time in UHCG to compare themselves with the previous gens. Most flowers planted. That's a perfect one. Actually, no, not kidding. We should build that one first, but we're going to do that in a little bit when we're ready to. When I've finished with this little... I want to do all the terrain bits together, if that makes sense. We're going to do all the terrain bits together, and then I would like to get another clip or two for the video, and then we'll go to building the individual structures around the base. I want to do more of the main, what I consider the main base first. Oh, that's Moai by a mile. Right? There's no way it's not. So just including that and incorporating that into the build is part of it. They're the yearbook. Yeah, this is UHCG's superlatives. This is our little superlative section that we're making for ourselves. Garden of flowers for the front is a great entrance. It would be cool. So like we have the fields of regeneration with all the daisies that are planted, right? Coming here and seeing like another daisy or another small grove of daisies around that specific totem would be really nice. I want to... Yeah, and down here would probably be maybe like most mined or something like that. Ooh, there is also gravel here, which I can use to make coarse dirt. So, oh my goodness, there's a ton of gravel right here. Well, we cleared the space that's going to be for the totem for excavating. Right, so most blocks mined would probably go right here. And we'll build a little totem into the wall. Back here, and this will be where we'll kind of commemorate whoever excavated the most. I really hope it's not me. Because I know I've done a lot of terraforming projects. And or excavating for the Vault of Stars. So I hope it's not me, because that's going to feel very much like the Obama meme of me giving myself a trophy. Garden of flowers. Yeah, but yeah. In a cave. Yeah, so this is the idea. So then we'll seal off this little, because this goes to... Oh, no, this does connect to here. So we'll connect it all up. But then we'll have a little section here. Right? Gonna guess Leon or Josh. It could go either way, because Josh did a lot in Stinger Cave, but I did level off the top of a mesa. And I did, well, actually, it would be blocks built versus blocks mined. There would probably be two separate, those would have to be two separate totems. Actually, now that I think about it. But I like the idea of a path into here. And you kind of, this will get supported by wood at some point. Probably right around the here mark. We should build some wooden supports. Actually, let's go do that. Let's get the wood to build the supports for that section. So, Leon, we're talking about this area, and we've agreed that this is the UHCG yearbook superlatives section. Basically. This is this I'm building the superlatives section of UHCG, because the idea is this is to commemorate and to mark the great accomplishments of different generations. No, this is pretty far. So I'll show. Like, here's Founders Town. This is the Fields of Regen. It's a little hop off of the back of the Fields of Regen. So the idea I'm thinking of is that this would... I just loved this island when I saw it on my map. The idea is you would come here late in your time. This would be probably late in somebody's time in UHCG visiting, because you'd want to accrue your stats
Or even
before coming
post-death.
here. You'd want to accrue your stats and lock it in before coming here. And you kind of arrive on the pier here. You make your way up. You cut through the bamboo and the vines, which I want to regrow over the path. You visit the main area where there's a lot of books about specific stats. And if you find a statistic that you are the best at, basically, you would add a totem to yourself on one of a couple different daises that we're going to build. And we're going to pre-populate someone's based off of the first 5 generations, me inclusive, to see what kind of everything looks like. So this could be fun. And then I like the idea of in here, in this cave, we're going to have like most excavated. And we'll build a little shrine right here. So I'm in the process of making the land look like it's intentionally safe, with a little bit of pathing and some blocks and such. Sierra, by the way, I've had you muted because you were kind of done, but if you want to, just let me know and I can unmute. No, no, just so you know, if you do want to talk to stream, let me know and I can unmute you. But yeah, and then chat was like, that's kind of like the yearbook, most likely to succeed stuff. And I'm like, oh yeah, okay, I guess I'm making the superlatives section of UHCG. Not intentionally, but you know what? I'm kind of here for it. 1, 2, 3. That, and then that would tie over here. And then 1, 2. Come on. Do I have just enough? 3. Perfect. That ties in together perfectly. And then we'll do like a little plank supports right there, just so we can tie something together on it. Then we can use slabs. The idea that you kind of walk down into the space. 2, 3, 4, probably there instead. Nice. Well, we should maybe do stone for the flooring here. I think that makes more sense. Probably even just all smooth stone. Smooth stone with the tiniest bit of cobble. Announce who you're passing. Nope. Not announcing. Don't plan to. Will not be revealing. I know exactly who it is going to, and I will never tell. Bald is beautiful. You bet your butt it is. I don't even think the editors know. Nope. Yeah, they don't. I was going to say, I don't think they do. I know everyone's curious. That's why I'm not saying, because it's going to keep people guessing. Boop. So then that should go to here. Andesite. Now we get to do the part where we make the cave look intentional compared to just natural terrain generation. And this is what I love to do. Doing little bits of stairs in a few places. Not overdoing it, but just a few stairs, a few slabs, just enough to make a cave feel like it was created, or it's like it's more manually manicured than a normal cave. That would go there. We should move these back one. That should go there, and then this is like 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. A little bit of gravel right here would be good. That should be a slab, and then that should be a slab, and then that should be a slab. And that realistically should be fences. This should be a jungle log. It should be slabs. Cut across. Andesite goes there and there. Oh, nope. Wait, where's my pickaxe? There's my pickaxe. Stairs. This goes around to another tunnel, which will exit out at some point. Patch of dripstone would be cool. We'll throw dripstone somewhere else. Probably. Just because of texturing. I don't want to do too many disparate textures right next to each other. Because I want to keep it in like somewhat restrained, at least at the moment. And we're gonna stick with the grays right here for a second. Oop. Torch can go there and there and there, and we'll get another one on the back half of that when it's ready. Andesite in a few spots. Hobble. Nope. Come here. Upside down. And then that stair goes there. That goes there. I really like that combination. Just give a little visual into the wall. Andesite doesn't generate that way, so it's really cool to add it. The vines over that is a really nice touch, and we're keeping them. Cobblestone doesn't generate naturally, so when you add it into a very natural generated space, or you texture it in very intently, it does make for a very nice visual. And especially if you do something like this, where then you could put a little puddle of water. You seem really familiar. Well, I don't know, my friend. See, dripstone right there would be good. There we go. That could be there. Another, oh yeah, some coal and copper ore in the walls would look good right here. Good call. Andesite there. I don't think I have any andesite in the floor here. I don't. Little cobble in the walls. We need to get some more andesite stairs. We're short a few. Oh, we have some stone stairs too to play with. Right there. 2, 4. That could be good.
What
There.
the?
Hello Amanda, how you doing? Welcome in. Rare raw copper ore block. Ooh, that could actually, I like that vibe. Kind of similar to what we saw in Dino's place the other day during the world tour yesterday. That could work. We'll just do a little bit right there. So this is perfect. We should get a bit more vines and put them on that side too. But I feel like this is working. Cobble should go in a few spots higher up, I think. Also, stone stairs. We have 1, so let's just put it there for now. Andesite stair. And then this is set up to be the first totem area, which we will get to. We can also have this to have like a little just bump for no reason. Boop, like there. Probably there instead. Just something to give a small bump up for right now. We'll put a torch there for the moment. And I think we're good. Can you craft a spawner? Not in vanilla, no. Video scheduled for tomorrow. Thank you, Pete. You're amazing. Got this coming together nicely. And then that also leads nicely to the down there. Stone buttons. Good call. A couple stone buttons on the ground in a few spots as small stones. Like little pebbles. That makes for a really nice addition too. Thread, if you want to see if what you had in mind, I can take a look in just a bit. Also, a few wooden buttons as well when like things broke down. And we can have trapdoors surrounding this. We'll do another one right there. Right like that. That'll go thereabouts. And then we could put a trapdoor like here. Just where it'll look like it fell off. And then that's good. We can put another one there. Just to have a little... Actually, no. Instead of that being there, that's where we should try to get some more stuff. For now, though, just because I think it would be interesting. A barrel there as well. So it does look kind of like a working functional mine. Maybe. And we do have some jungle vines, so we can put them right there and there. And we'll get some greenery in that corner as well. And we'll get some greenery right there. And as those grow, that'll really tie everything together nicely, I think. Mossy cobble with the vines? Oh, we could make some mossy cobble. Yeah. I don't want to put a lot of mossy cobble downstairs, actually. Because we have a lot of green. We have a lot of green in a lot of places here. What I think would be better is to have this be a very gray space. It'll give us a contrast so that the whole build is not just constantly green. A little bit of gravel there as well, I think works nice. We can put a little gravel in a few spots in the floor too, because that'll give us another texture to play with. So if we just do not a ton of it, like just the tiniest bit, gives us another texture in the floor to play with. I almost died by sitting on a campfire. Oh no. My friend, I don't recommend that. They did say in Minecraft in the next message. What we've been lovingly called the OSHA violation, we should probably fill in. This will probably block over, but we can make that another totem area right there. I hope you don't mind. I've been grabbing clips all day. You've been grabbing clips of the stream? That's not a complaint at all. That's wonderful. Like, making clips of streams is insanely helpful to creators. That's huge. So don't apologize. Because it tells us what you all thought was good, as well as those clips, like, they're shareable. And like a lot of places, like say Reddit or something else, Reddit hates when a creator shares their own stuff. They just genuinely do. But if the community is making something for that creator, or the community is sharing something from that creator, that's a lot better. You're fine with, yeah, bring it on. Like, that's fine. That is so immensely helpful to us overall, and just to the stream as a whole. I like this. We close it in with gravel a little bit. We have a little bit of jungle wood right there. Maybe like a little bracing, a little brace right there. And then we put the trapdoor right there, so it all kind of ties in nicely. Like right there. And then we bring that across. I don't have any more slabs. A cave collapsing? Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Do you have a subreddit? I do. We don't use it much because a majority of our community is just centered on Discord for a lot of stuff. But I know Discord is an awful place to preserve information long term. But we just haven't gone and tried to fix it, and haven't really used the subreddit because our community isn't really on Reddit much. Not for any intentional reason, just hasn't happened that way. I want to put that over there. I like having this space open for the first totem. So the idea, what we'll do is in this segment, we're just going to be like excavating and decorating and building things and just starting to do detail work. We're going to need to go get basalts. We're going to need to go get a bunch of other random materials for building. We're going to need to go get a bunch of mud. Yeah, Discord is better for real-time communication. Reddit is better for medium length conversations where information needs to persist for more than a couple days. And realistically, having our own forum or website or something would be best for long term, but I think the age of internet forums is dead. What's up? You on a mic?
And the other thing that Reddit has a culture of that like is very unique, I think, on the internet especially, is the depth of information they go into in those conversations that is very hard to replicate. Like on Twitter and like Blue Sky, you can, but that's not how this platform is structured. It's structured around the short, very condensed bits of information that are either lacking in context or in depth. Meanwhile, on Reddit, you have people typing freaking essays when discussing information. For example, a very less important one, but like talking about how a PC functions and what a RAM module does. someone will be there going, yeah, I want to info dump about this today, and just write an entire essay on how a stick of RAM works so that other people
Louder on the dock so
understand it.
people can climb up. That might work. We'll get to that.
And then that knowledge will help be used to help say, okay, how can I fix this problem, and how can I use this long term? Or in the deeper sense, you can have the like the Tumblr equivalents. Actually, Tumblr's the other one that can do it sometimes. But
Tumblr's good at like having its own culture and persisting that very well, I will say.
But Reddit has that same, that Reddit and Tumblr share a just very like in-depth explanations out of nowhere. I will say I like Tumblr's as by more of where anyone can get that traction. But on Reddit, you can have those very highly informational and nuanced essays just as a normal post. It's not even like a big thing. It just is. And I kind of respect the hell out of it for it.
Yeah. No, it's interesting. It might make sense as the community grows to try to lean into using Reddit more. But again, I remember a time before the whole internet was more than 6 websites, and I missed that time so badly. I missed the time where you'd have like 6 different niche websites that you were a member of, and each of them discussed exactly one thing, but people were immensely passionate about that exact one thing.
It's kind of like how the origins of fandom in a way.
Exactly. And that is something that we don't really have anymore because every website is one of 6 websites. Is that social media being forced in the same website has led to irreparable harm such as the rise of cringe culture? Yep, exactly. Like, people just don't have their own isolated spaces. Not in the sense of trying to form an echo chamber, but more in the sense of being able to
there is safety.
Not be shamed for being interested in something that might be a subculture that not everyone gets, understands, or respects.
I present to you Super Hulock.
Yeah. I miss forums too. I wish we could go back to internet forums for everything. But now everything's just like, we don't have a forum, we got a subreddit. You want to be part of the subreddit? I mean, even us too. So there's very little getting away from it, unfortunately. I don't miss moderating forums, but I miss being a user. Valid.
Oh, God.
Yes, valid. Okay.
That's such a real take. I get tired moderating Discord, for crying out loud.
Discord and the Minecraft server can be exhausting to moderate sometimes.
Oh, what? Hang on. What's
okay, I like this little camp right now that I've made. Oop, nope. I meant to
next minigame legs. Forums.
What's up?
Beck says next minigame. Forums.
Forum posting?
Make a forum minigame.
We'll work on it. How long are Beck and Sierra staying? A couple weeks. Is the plan? Couple weeks or until the subathon's over. Whichever comes first.
I am going to be here until double checking days. The night of the 15th. 15th, I'm heading home because my partner and I want to be able to spend a proper Valentine's Day celebration on Sunday.
Yeah.
Because wouldn't you imagine, guys?
PvP Minecraft. Oh my goodness, yes.
Wouldn't you guys imagine quality time with your partner while you share the room with 2 other people using computers is mildly challenging.
Hey, look, I'm sorry. Gooses,
No,
you
no,
had
no.
him for 4 weeks. I get 3. I get 2. Oh, you're
Beck was
muted. Hold
muted.
on. Here, go ahead. You're back on.
I might stay an extra week depending on life stuff or how long the subathon goes. So we'll see.
Yep.
Adult
Just so
nap
Legs
is a
has an
good
extra
term.
pair of hands.
Shared custody. It kind of is. I'm borrowing him, okay?
It is a she's supportive and enjoying the time that I'm here, but also it's going to inevitably be like, so
Gimme.
can we play some Destiny together? And we'd be like, I can't be too loud like I normally am.
Yeah.
Because there's a stream happening 6 feet away from me.
They're officially living in your basement. You've adult napped them. Yeah, kind of.
And bribed us. No, that's just
Paying with extra steps.
No, it's the other way around. Paying someone is bribing them with extra steps.
I guess true. Yeah. Is
This is not an endorsement
consensually
to
bribing
bribe.
somebody. Legally bribing somebody?
That's a contract.
Yeah, that's just contracts. Okay.
I feel like you're moving farther and farther away from the with less steps.
Yeah, no, you're right. We're adding quite. Oh, that's right. I need logs. I don't need slabs. You did arm them with Nerf guns. No, they did that themselves. I did not.
I don't think Legs has seen my primary weapon that I brought.
I am concerned.
Oh, you should be.
Yes, let's pickaxe this all the way down, logs all the way up. I think that works. We should probably put a log over here somewhere, like right here. Boop, 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 boop.
Oh yeah, Legs, you said you ordered a Nerf gun?
I have not yet.
He's going to order one when we go shopping.
When we do Amazon shopping, which we should probably schedule for, I don't know. We should probably schedule that for one day this week.
Yes.
One day. Any day.
I have
this
it on
week.
my list.
Yes, we have quite a few things that we have to plan.
What are
Okay,
you most looking forward to, Legs?
What's up?
What are you most looking forward to?
As far as the subathon goals
Mhm.
and the stuff that's still outstanding?
The stuff that has been, that is outstanding that we have to do.
Well, there is the one server, event server we're going to do, which
Mhm.
is very, very cool and I'm very excited for. There's a few other things like we are officially at 2,900 points, which is the big question goal, one of the big question mark goals. And I do think for 2,900 points, I think we can tell them what one of the servers will be.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's fun. This feels like a good moment to reveal one of the servers that we're going to make. So, you might have seen here. Let me pull up the photo. Desktop. Let me pull up the photo. And then I'll pull up the unredacted version. Actually, wait, I can just go to Blue Sky. Let's just go to Blue Sky and pull up the photo, and then I'll pull up the unredacted version in the next thing over. Profile.
By the way, Legs, drip check.
What's up?
Drip check.
That's a good vibe. A little too green, but it depends on what you're trying to do.
It's gold mostly. It does live.
So,
Anyway.
you might have seen this post that I revealed here. You might have seen this post that I posted on Blue Sky. And you might be wondering what this is. Minecraft screenshots. I'm going to my screenshots folder. So let me reveal. It's not an arson minigame. Here's the uncensored version. So this server that we're going to be running, at one point in time, a little bit later this week, is going to be a public server. The server is called 1 million blocks. And the concept is simple. No, it's not the first 1 million blocks. When 1 million blocks are broken, the server will end. Every 200,000 blocks, a new modifier gets added to the timer. The timer being the counter of blocks that are being broken. I will reveal only the first 2 modifiers to you all. The rest you will have to discover. So the first 2 modifiers, after 200,000 blocks, different blocks will count for different values, including certain blocks counting for negative, which will subtract from the count. So you'll have 5 blocks, which will have modifiers associated with them. Everything else is still 1. But if there's another block, say sugarcane, gets set to be worth 5. So breaking 1 sugarcane would be worth 5. And say sand is set to be -2. So you would mine up a block of sand and it would reduce the count by 2. So you would keep this. So the idea is to keep the server alive, you would mine as few blocks as possible. Yes, exactly. At 400k, tools come into play, and tools will receive modifiers as well, with 5 tools receiving a plus or minus modifier, and that stacks with the blocks. So if using a golden shovel is -5, and mining a block of sand is -5, then breaking a block of sand with a golden shovel is -10. So the idea, and those will rotate every 5 minutes. So the rolls for materials and the rolls for blocks will be rotating every 5 minutes. There are additional modifiers that come into play at 600k and 800k. And the whole idea is just running and doing an experiment and a concept of what will people do with a finite number of blocks in the world. There will be 2 people, the conservationists and the destroyers. Let's just say I've thought of that. I have thought of that. PvP will be on. People will be able to PvP in this world. I want to see what people will do. So, yeah, each modifier is live whenever you're past that counter. So I want to see what people will do, knowing ahead of time that the server has a finite lifespan. And what will be interested, what the things will happen. If a block offers minus blocks and we mine enough to go below the modifier again, does the modifier get removed? Yes. Western Pog. Hi, Maga. What's up? Yeah, so the modifiers only apply when you're at that amount. So say, yeah, you're at 200,004 and you break a block for -5, it would immediately deactivate the thing. It is one of my first public experiment videos that I really want to do. I want to make something that I want to do with leg.gg this year, and something that I think would be interesting. Doing the 4C server had shown me that making event servers, so making servers that are limited time, they are don't miss it moments, and very interesting, exciting things, and different. Really? The circus? For this?
Oh, that is unfortunate.
Welcome to Lagundo Circus. You're all stuck in the ring, and there is no escape. You're the clowns now.
Whoa. Why is chat the clown?
I'm muting you.
Chat was rooting for me to get clown music earlier, and now I'm glad you're getting it.
Ha ha.
What? She doesn't get muted?
No. I can't do that. I can't do that.
Yes,
Someone
you
will
can.
clip it.
Howard.
More Beck voice lines, please. Exactly. See? So the idea is basically doing experiment servers like that and doing. Well, we'll still have the SMP. I would much prefer to put attention into doing like unique things that we'll do for shorter times. So that way it's not about building. We'll still have the space for people like Sai to build the gigantic mega bases that are beyond amazing and just absolutely stunning. It's only player broken blocks. So it's when a player digs a block. That's what counts. So making social experiments like that, I have a couple of them on the list. We might do multiple of them on the subathon, depending on how much time that we need.
Time.
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 That was the best one we've done yet.
And I'm muted.
No, you're not, actually. So, yes. TNT World. No. It's player mined blocks. Exclusively and only player mined blocks. So sitting there with a tool in your hand and breaking a block. I'm very excited to see what this will look like. I think it would be very exciting to do. I don't know. I think this could be very fun. And it's going to be a really cool thing. So actually here, let's go to this and reveal it now. Quote post. We just hit the goal to reveal this. This is 1 million blocks. A short run social experiment where the server will shut down after players have mined 1 million blocks. Modifiers will kick in every 200k blocks, and players will have to choose who they want to be with the clock or the block ticking. Oh no, I'm just over the limits. When will this come out? We're going to do this later this week. So Thursday or Friday night, we're going to put this on the schedule and we're going to do this later this week. Kick in as we go. Changing the game and how it's played. I'm just gonna tweet this. I'll post this and then I'll add a repost. Modifiers will kick in as we go, change the game and how it's played, and players will have to choose who they want to be, what the clock or block is ticking. This is just one of a few social experiments videos I'm excited to record with all of you, and some fun new things for leg.gg. Can't wait to do this together later this week.
See, here's the secret. Here's a secret behind the scenes, chat.
The second I said Thursday, Beck opened a spreadsheet.
Yep. As soon as legs, yeah, we'll probably schedule it for Thursday or Friday. I open up the schedule sheet and I write down a note that that's what he said to the people.
Yep. Leg.gg. Perfect. Post all. Yay! Are these events just for Java? No, most of the stuff is Bedrock accessible as well. This one feels like it's one that could be Bedrock accessible. We try to make that Bedrock accessible, but I'll be full disclosure. Like, Blowout you can play. You're at a disadvantage because you can't offhand blocks. Extraction you can now play. You're at a disadvantage because you can't see display entities, nor can you do certain things with like right-clicking with a magma cream. That might be able to be fixed with some of the new attribute stuff that's coming in 1.22 or 1.21.5 or something like that. So we're going to try to make it work. We should be fine. We'll do a quick test of it on stream where you all can connect to just be like, hey, this is mostly working. And I think I still need to add the tiniest bit of code to it to make sure that I can pause the counter if we need to for any reason, like pause the block breaking from counting. So that's the idea. So Thursday or Friday. Yeah, so we turned Bedrock on for extraction today. That is the most recent news. We'll write the blog post tomorrow morning in like our chit chat admin time tomorrow morning. But we turned it on for Bedrock earlier today. So that's fun. I'm very excited. So very, very cool. I'm actually going to very quickly open Photoshop and mark this off as the 2900 goal. So that's exciting. Here, actually, we can just be here. You can all watch me do it. Boop. Nope, that's not what I meant to hide. Milestones. So our board game channel is going to be starting.
Yeah, which means chat will get to see the fruits of their labor in picking out my next hair color.
Yes, that is actually true.
which was another incentive of like, hey, if you get this channel, you'll get to see us more often IRL.
Yep. 1 million blocks reveal. I still need to, sadly, I still need to fill in what 2,600 is.
Yes. There was, I think one of the placeholders from the counter glitching got shown of like, I put in, we don't know, sorry.
That is a thing that happens. I don't know. It's going to be revealing something else we're doing. I just don't have a good answer yet. So we figured that out. Or I mean, I could put this here and then put a question mark here. Beck took a peek. Don't know what else is planned for tonight. I know Dinah's keep busy. Y'all are getting too much done while I'm AFK. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm doing basic things right now, like making sure we have more wood.
I say this is like a double-edged sword. It's going to be a lot of commentary of like, and then I logged off and they did all the things.
Oh, yeah. No, that's
Oh,
part
see,
of
this
what I
is-
came on to do is to record replay mod of here's what happened while we were doing other things.
Yep.
This is literally the kind of the point also of the daily report. It is going, what did these crazy peeps come up with today?
Yeah.
Here's what happened.
Because I also
Something
need to
has
just
happened.
put time into this world and getting this map done and everything else. And this is actually coming along really nice, and I feel good about where this is right now. Only it's less about insane and more about just I don't know how to how do I explain this? I was saying this to Mrs. Gundo earlier actually about something that we've realized with her as like a manager of people is that as hard as you all see me work when it comes to videos and stuff, she's just as dedicated to what she does in her job. So she grinds just as hard on getting stuff done for her job as well.
Yeah.
So it was just acknowledging that we're both workaholics just on different things.
Yeah.
What are we doing right now? We are working in UHCG. I'm in the process of actually going to make a small little like sneaky, cheeky mini storage room to hide the materials instead of always having them available, like visible on every build. I'm actually going to go ahead and try to make a space that looks intentional for storing materials away and trying to be sneaky about it.
Building something intentionally on this server?
Yeah.
No, I mean, I'm very intentional on the server, but as far as not hesitating to not hide my trash whenever I make it, that I feel no shame for. Okay, so boop, boop. There we go. We're gonna hide everything in barrels down here. Legs wins biggest chest monster. Oh, by a mile.
When has that ever changed?
And it's not even close.
What episode was it that you put the quest on the board?
Clean up after me?
Yeah.
I think it was episode 4.
Oh, I thought it was earlier. I thought it was like episode 2.
It was either episode 3 or 4 because it was right after I made the map, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
And it was basically at that point, look, I have a problem, except now it's yours. Good luck.
Our problem.
Our problem.
Ooh, okay. I need
We
to
have a
hide.
problem.
I'm gonna go ahead and actually make the walls wood and everything because why not? 5. That can be dirt still. I have to hide 1 plank underneath a leaf. We'll do something about it in a second. Totem could be a pixel art chest. I think that could be funny. Having a superlative for just biggest mess. Look, he caused us so many problems. He built some cool stuff, but oh my god, the organization. And he has the gall to complain when one of his friends plays on his extraction account.
Callbacks.
when he told them to.
Look, I know I have my problem. Communism, our problem. SMP Plus is offline. Yes, it is. The season has completed. We've done half of the world tour. We owe more of the world tour upcoming. But the whole idea of our seasons is because the team only has so many hours in the day to get stuff done. The time it would take for us to fully develop a new season, we need to not be dedicating that to also moderating the current season. And it's really hard to both make something new and support the existing thing at the same time. So I'm just going to make a stack of logs into chests. And this might go very badly or not. I don't know. We'll see. 2, 3, boop. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Perfect. Now we can just make this. There we go. And now we have a wood chest, a stone chest, a stone chest, a like better than stone chest, a dirt chest, and space for anything else we're going to bring. Downtime, yeah, it also gives people time to prep for what they want to do in the next season and a couple other things like that. If we were really a lot bigger of a team or a lot bigger of a server, we'd probably avoid having downtime ever, just given the fact of everything that we have on the server and what I think we could potentially do. But also it's a matter of just making sure that this is sustainable for the team to work on, and expecting to be able to keep everything up while making the new season when everybody's part-time and making the server work kind of doesn't work. So we have to not do that. And then tools can go there, and then wood can go back there. You know the next season is going to be your first. Well, there you go. Break from extraction had you itching to play it. Hype is real. Yeah. Also, the extraction season downtime is mainly because I haven't finished everything that's coming in season 2, and I've been very focused on SUBATHON instead. So that's just where my head has been at, is like, get ready for this thing because it's going to be a show, and I need to be ready for it because it's going to be a lot. Nature chests, bottles. Wait, what? Oh, this chest didn't place as a double. That's strange. Where's my better than that chest? Shinies and stuff can go over here. Dirt, no, dirt is here. That's here. Mob drops there. Even though I don't really think we need a mob drops chest, but whatever, we're gonna make one. Unless modded steals me away. That's the other thing, modded's always up. This is actually the first time that when we had downtime in the SMP, there are other things on the server to do. Before Season 5 and the launch of Extraction and then also the launch of Classic this year, the SMP was it. Like, that was it. It was, we had an SMP.
You're gonna play on the SMP.
Okay.
You're gonna like it.
You don't need to be the devil every time.
Why
Jeez.
not?
But we had an SMP and that was it. And in 1 year, we went from just having an SMP to having multiple mini games, multiple offerings, multiple things that we do now on the server. So it is very cool to have seen things come so far pretty quickly. And I'm really excited about it. Hide a gapple in the back, hidden chest away in the storage room. I'm just going to put, I'm going to go make some additional golden apples, and I'll put some thyme. Like, we'll put some thyme in one of these barrels, because that's what we'll do, is like, boop. We'll put thyme right there. Actually, wait, I think I have. Yeah, I have enough. I can make some more golden apples. I can make some more golden apples. So let's do this, and do this, and do this. 2, 3, 4, bop, bop, bop. Craft that into more golden apples. Craft that back into golden blocks. Lost time. and then we'll put them right there. We'll put 6 blocks of lost time right there in the barrel. And I think that is kind of perfect. Yep. No, that's good. I think it works. I think it works perfectly. That's exactly what I've been doing for some while. So it's coming along really nicely. So we have our initial path. We have the ring. I think once we sleep, it's time to record a clip, because we've done a lot of a lot of terraforming pretty quickly, and I've done very little speaking in the middle of this. Enchanted Book of Lost Knowledge. Yeah, I also haven't been journaling at all because I've been on stream. I've been on stream and talking.
Open the journal right now.
I don't have the materials to make a book and quill.
Get it.
No.
Turn around. Leave.
Later. I'm not leaving. So actually, after this, we will have our first segment done. It'll basically be like talking about things and then making the trip and then starting to build and then a long build montage and then what I'm about to say. That would basically be the block 1.
Okay.
So we'll actually be able to get started on that. What is the leg.gg made for the best for big babies? That'll be the new mini game that we're going to make called Daikia. Daikia is probably going to be the one that you're going to learn, you're going to enjoy. That is a build matching game. Imagine an IKEA taken over by an evil AI who is making you build all the furniture.
I'm legally required to tell you I'm proud of you.
Beck's voicing the AI.
Who told Beck they could be Gladys?
We're
again?
gonna be coding that later this week. Maybe like Wednesday or something like that. I don't know, but we're gonna start coding Daikia later this week. And you all are going to be able to test it and join in on the testing right away and be able to figure it out. Oh, by the way, there's wardens wandering around in the area where you have to go get your materials from. I hope that's not too bad.
Should be a non-issue. Yeah, you guys are good,
You'll
right?
be fine.
Just remember that there's no
But the
insurance and
idea
there's
is
no health
basically
insurance,
it's
you'll be fine.
running around and getting materials and matching, and the least accurate or slowest player to complete each build is eliminated, and then it's just bracket elimination until only one player remains. It'll be an 8-player game, and you'll just fight your way through. What about wardens? Don't worry, Justin. It's fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Yeah. And don't worry about the fact that this contract you signed said you don't get any insurance. Your family's not going to get anything. Just don't worry about it, okay?
One in the chamber. I am all for making more like random PvP games like that. There are 2 blockers to doing stuff like that: building and building. Making arenas that look good is way harder than you would think, and it takes us way too long to do it. So maybe we put a call out for people to join the build team and to build more stuff. But building very huge aesthetic pretty builds and building competitive oriented arenas are different skill sets for big scared babies. Yeah, the more visual noise, the less people like it. Why do you think extraction is all concrete? Now the new maps are not going to be that, and I'm very
you mean Blowout?
interested. Or yeah, why do you think Blowout's all concrete? The new maps are not going to look like that, so that's going to be an interesting test to see how people feel about non-solid concrete builds, and that'll be something that we'll ask. We're actually Beck, the next segment you do should probably be building your next.
Yes, that's what I was thinking. Is I want to show off the one that I built because that's where my spawn point is right now.
Okay.
Is to show like, hey, here's the next one we're adding.
Yep.
And then make the next one from that set.
And then start from there. Yeah. That's probably what we're gonna be doing. So we're gonna have some blowout map building. Like this first weekend has all been playing Minecraft, and now that we have a little bit more time, like I'm gonna play a lot I'm gonna play a lot of Outer Wilds. We have to play through all of that, but then also starting to code stuff in Minecraft and build stuff in Minecraft and make stuff. So that's the other things we're going to be doing for a good portion of the stream. Because I also feel like we've got a lot of time.
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 Okay. I'm going to mute you two so I can record a clip.
Yep, go ahead.
Okay. Okay. Now it's time for YouTuber voice. So, time. So let's just go here. You ever have one of those moments? Hold on. Let's turn this off. Okay. Oh no, I'm bald. I forgot. You ever have those moments where you just lock in and get to work and forget that you're supposed to be recording a YouTube video? Some of my YouTuber friends might recognize that. I've had that happen to me far too often, and it definitely happened to me here. So we've built most of this platform. It needs a lot of the statues and decorations that will come on top of it. But we also have a few of these extra little details. I really like that this one has fallen and has kind of done damage to the ground. We need some smooth basalt to really lock this in, but we're going to have to head back home to get that. I'm stuck on bamboo. Oh, oop, here we go. But there's another one over there. We've built these stairs. These braziers look awesome. I love the blue flame and the smoke. And I had the idea of a little campsite. Maybe somebody has found this space. And for once, I'm actually hiding the chess monster that I'm making. Look at that. It's character growth. Maybe by the time I die, this world will actually be clean. Who are we kidding? That'll never happen. But we have a nice little wishing well here. I don't have any god apples hidden underneath that. I'm not as good as Leon. Oh, shoot, that's Josh. Wrong name. I don't have any god apples hidden under that. I'm not as awesome as Josh. But the path leads over towards this little pier where, in my mind, this is where someone would arrive at the island. Now, just because the main build is finished, well, finished in finger quotes, doesn't mean we're anywhere close to done. I've started working on setting up the little areas for totems. I've taken this cave and tried to make it look less natural in a sense, more detailed. Little supports, some buttons on the ground, slabs on the floor, some barrels, a small cave-in over here, mushrooms, and vines everywhere. This is where we'll build one of our totems. We'll get to what the totems are in a bit. Character growth, yay! But this wraps around nicely over towards what we were kind of lovingly calling the OSHA violation of the island. And if we go ahead and look at it on our map, the island as a whole has a lot of space to put detail work around it. But I need a lot more materials, and for that, it's time to head back to Founders Town, and on the way, we're going to go on a couple other adventures. So, let's head home. Perfect. And there's our second clip. And I think now we have switched to being YouTuber voice. Yeah. It's just a slightly higher octave. Like, does my voice actually go up in YouTuber voice? It slightly does, doesn't it? It's being more intentional with being energetic in everything that you say. The OSHA Fisher. Gee, customer service voice Lagundo. Yeah, it kind of is. Okay. YouTube service voice. So I'm gonna clip these three things. Okay, I need to look and see what's here. Let's show the process of figuring out which clips to make. Right? So we have, look at everything we've remuxed since we've closed this. So 154402 vertical is one of the last vertical files we rendered, which I think is the backtrack files. So hold on. We can make this taller so we can see the full list. The last backtrack we did is 154402 is backtrack. So we did 201. I think we did these. These are all done because those are all the first verticals from the first day. Life short, eat a bagel. Yes, Dusk. That's such a good idea. How would you like a fan of UHCG to handle stream clips from the UHCG world? What do you mean? What do you mean there? Can you give me a little bit more of an idea? So I think these three, and then this clip. Yeah, this. Okay, so this one, and this one, I think is what we need. Videos, cold storage. No, not cold storage. UHCG 006 6-2. So Sierra, are you gonna just start editing these for a block on stream or no? Okay. I'm just gonna remix them because then I don't need to upload them. On the map, what does the island look like? A bird? I'm not sure. I posted one and spoiled the clip on your main Discord, but I'm also in your... Oh! I'd post them to spoilers. And I would say something along the line. So I'd post them to the spoilers channel because that's where people are going to get spoilers. And be like, hey, spoiler. I would tag it like, spoilers, Lagundo working on a build for episode 6. And I think that's perfect. Like, I think that's perfectly fair. Sorry, I was just... Because that's such an open-ended question. I wasn't sure exactly what you meant, if that makes sense. So I was a little confused. Yeah, we should definitely put a sign there. I'm actually amazed. So the suffering that you all saw, I gotta give a huge shout out to Sandy. I was fine about 15 minutes later.
You were like, all right, I'm going to step outside to cool down, and then I'm going to go help my kids. And I was like, you want to see your kids right now?
No, so, okay. I said I was going to go upstairs and shower because I did get, like, I was sweating. That was excruciating. I got upstairs, and by then the key lime barbecue had kicked in, and I stepped out into the cold to help the kids get into the house. Because realistically... On any given normal day, I meet them at the door at 4:45. Right? Is Sandy the frog girl from Pepper Palace? Yes. The frog grandma from Pepper Palace.
Specifically.
Right? She was wonderful. But standing outside like instantly cooled me off. I was fine. What? Oh, you want them there? Here. It's on the front of the tower. It should be. If nothing, it's at least USB-C.
I thought you were about to say, if nothing, it's UHCG.
UHCG. Yeah, I was about to say that, just to be fully clear. Right? Oh, I thought you'd edit on this computer. You probably wouldn't want to edit on.
I'm not.
Okay.
I might for something, but for UHCG, I want to cross cut.
Okay, that makes sense.
Like, it's not.
Well, also remember that like this is gonna be rougher than normal because I was on stream.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. So let me just grab it for you. Meta. I'll just copy them over so you can have them for the morning. UHCG episode 6. Boop. Extreme SSD.
Yep.
Lagundo, and I'm just gonna make UHCG episode 6. Inside that folder. You still have Infinite Craft footage on here?
Yeah, I haven't used it in a while.
Oh my god.
My laptop now is 2 terabytes. I don't need it anymore.
I didn't know what that is. It's the ADHD cable. The ADHD for the UHCG files and the USB-C on the LMNOP. Well, it's definitely copying at near Thunderbolt speeds because it's gonna take 30 seconds to transfer 30 gigs.
Yeah, that'll do.
So it's the cable rat's nest. I mean, have you seen the back of the computer? There's quite a bit. There's quite a bit of stuff right now. ADHD with HDMI. Yes.
ADHDMI.
ADHDMI. That's when you can't decide what you want to watch.
Netflix be like.
Okay. So for now, I'm going to probably save that and save the flashback file. So UHCG 6-2 island detail work 2. HDMI splitter is a lifesaver for this. Yes. The dingle hopper. No, that's an entirely different thing. DP and VGA and DVI clients to never upgrade their monitors. Painful. Yes. Yeah, it is. I'll call almost anything an HDMI cable. I am very much like
Are
the
you
parents who call everything a Nintendo. Right? Like, it's like, get me very tired. The commiseration right there is pretty good. Going down tonight. And yeah, I was actually feeling really good. I was feeling really good after Hot Ones, like after it was all said and done. Yes. That looks solid. I hate the bar detectors transitioning between one and the other. Yep. No, not at all. Just wrapping up on UHCG stuff, and I'm trying to figure out if I want to go to the one chunk server next.
Someone please donate 1,000 bits. I want to shoot lights.
Yeah, stop it. If I'm going to go to the one chunk server or potentially do something else, I'm feeling going back to the one chunk server. A lot of people are screaming one chunk. Okay, I think we go back to one chunk. Why are you grabbing that gun? Why are you grabbing that gun? No. You can't just grab that without warning. So yeah, they found sugarcane right after I left.
We sure did.
Which is wild.
I did record replay mods so you guys can see it in the newsreel tomorrow.
Yes. Yeah, it was through Wandering Traders. I was hearing back over my shoulder. I was hearing it happen as it happened.
Yeah, Ruby was...
We are also approaching the point where I have to do voiceover for the next 100 Days video.
Yes, we are.
Which we will do on stream. We have so much to do on stream.
Mm-hmm.
We have so much stuff to do on stream. It is wild.
Yeah, Ruby stayed with a
Why do you have both
trader open in the inventory for a full day cycle while we got a villager to give us a single emerald.
Oh. Yeah, the job market right now, don't just hold that by my head. The job market right now is terrible. Especially in the software engineering space. It's not great. You can't just walk up to me holding that. There's an anonymous player on the server? What? It says TNT, Beck, Dino, and anonymous player.
That would be me then.
No, it says Beck.
Auburn. It's Auburn, me, Dino, and TNT.
So Auburn's showing up as anonymous player when I hover over the tab.
Spooky. Luna was on earlier.
That's weird. Very deeply ingrained in their desk. Oh no. I don't like that. That's not a drip. That is literally the wall vibrating.
Yeah, I don't
if
like
you
that.
Go next to that cabinet and push on the wall. He's just standing there with a gun, and it is weird.
He's just standing there.
No, and just push on the wall. Yeah, it's just the wall. It's just this thing creaking. Kind of like dropouts behind the scenes stuff. Acknowledging not just the content, but the hard work you put in together. Much love. Well, thank you very much. Azzy, I forget. Is it Azai or Azzy? I remember you telling me which way to pronounce it. It's just been a minute. Right? He's just standing there menacingly.
Yes, precisely. Why?
Yeah, I don't know why, but you show up as anonymous on this. Okay, so we should switch. Strong A, strong Z. So as oh, AZ. Thank you. It has been a long day. We're gonna start Outer Wilds tomorrow night. So I think tomorrow is gonna. Yeah. I feel the spreadsheet open.
Oh no, I have it perpetually open. It's
in
just
my
me tabbing
mind,
over.
tomorrow's basically gonna I'm gonna come downstairs, and then we're gonna do the same thing we did today, where it's gonna be like getting the VODs done, making quick thumbnails, having a quick chat, probably potentially recording some voiceover for Desert, which we will do. We are gonna double check that 1 million blocks is ready to go, and then probably do some maybe just do some .gg gaming and stuff like that. We'll probably do some one chunk time. The big IRL segment for tomorrow is probably Deal or No Deal 2, because we still owe y'all that. And then we'll probably do Outer Wilds tonight. Yesterday's not eating from 11 was bad.
Tonight
No,
or
we
tomorrow night?
fixed that. Tomorrow night. We fixed that. So we fixed the schedule. So now there's a break. We're taking a break around 3 to make sure people have food. I'm probably going to go. So everybody else is going to take a break at 3. I'm going to take my break at 4:45 and go do family time from 4 to 6, 7-ish like I did today, so I can spend time with wife and kids. Which is also another big reason why the team is here, so they can cover while I'm away. Sierra's got a gun. Rev. Don't just sit in the background with a gun. That's so ominous. No worries, Purple Mouse. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate it. SUBATHON day 3. One chunk SMP time. We're heading. Okay, but pull your shirt down so people aren't seeing your stomach sticking out.
Family friendly.
Okay, we're gonna update this. It looks like a cinnamon roll. We'll murder you. We should do tier lists. That can be 2,600. We should do a tier list stream.
That was on our pitch list. Our brainstorm
That was
list.
on the pitch list. We're doing a tier list stream.
There was tier list and skin rate.
Well, the skin rating was tier list stream.
Okay, cool. That's unlocked.
We filled in the goals. We just need one for 30. Save that for OnlyFans. we just need to do 3,200.
Look,
We just need to figure out
guys.
3,200, and then the
All I'm
crazy
saying-
stuff at 35 and beyond begins,
All I'm
which is
saying
bonkers.
is that Leg's head shows more skin than I do.
Hang on. Chat, I'm gonna make it really wild. Oh my god, my ankle.
Oh! There's kids sleeping here. There's children sleeping here. I will say I'm going to say it was saying the kids sleeping here. The kids were probably excited to see you upstairs too, because they keep asking me, "Are your friends done streaming? Are your friends done streaming? Are your friends done
Oh yeah,
streaming?"
no, I
Not
needed-
Beck, no, not for free.
Yeah, no, I definitely needed a break. I went upstairs. I finally got to meet Mrs. Gundo, and the kids were just running around and playing. And every time one of your kids runs by, he goes, "Oh, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me."
Yep. They are beyond polite with everyone other than us.
It was very sweet.
Okay, we're going to reset the stream for one chunk, everybody. We will be right back.